The £20 million signing Tottenham should make in January that had changed their whole season. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Before we dive into this update, be sure to press that subscribe button and keep up with all the latest news. Tottenham need another striker to support Solanke and should look no further than Lille's Jonathan David. The North Londoners' Achilles heel has been finishing games off, so adding a clinical striker to the squad could change everything. The Canada international has netted 7 times in 11 outings so far this term, which follows a 26-goal campaign last year. Tottenham were monitoring David in the summer, so they will already be well aware of the conditions of the deal. It's thought he could be available for just £20 million due to his contract situation, which is due to expire next summer. David's underlying FBref statistics make for very impressive reading indeed. The 24-year-old ranks in the top 6% for non-penalty goals per 90 compared to his positional peers across Europe. Further, he sits in the top 3% for pass completion, evincing his all-round game as a striker. If Spurs were to land his signature in January, it really could make a tremendous difference to their season. Tottenham could sign Crystal Palace star Eberechi Eze for a bargain fee in 2025. The North London club have a long-standing interest in the services of Eberechi Eze. Spurs were interested in acquiring his services during the summer, but they couldn't strike a deal with Crystal Palace. Despite failing to get it done in the recently concluded window, Tottenham retain interest in the English attacking midfielder, and they could return for his signature in 2025. Eze didn't push for a move away during the summer, but he is now open to joining a bigger club next year. And according to a report from Football Insider, the 26-year-old English international could now push to secure a cut-price move away from the Eagles. Tottenham could have the opportunity to secure the services of their top target for a bargain fee. The North London club might not have made a concrete move for him during the summer, but they are long-term admirers. His arrival could be a major boost for them, as he can compete with James Maddison for a place in the starting 11 and can also feature on the flanks. He had a £68 million release clause in his contract which expired after the window was over, but recent reports have revealed that it will reactivate in 2025, opening the doors for interested clubs. More importantly, Eze is now keen on joining a bigger club. He will still have around 2 years left on his deal during the summer of 2025, but with the 26-year-old pushing for a move away from the club, Crystal Palace will be forced to come to the negotiating table and sanction his departure for a cut-price fee. Spurs could make the most out of it and sign their top target. Barcelona winger Raphinha has stated that he has no plans to leave the Catalan club before his contract expires in 2027, despite being linked with a move away over the summer. That is according to Goal, who report that the Brazilian has no intention of leaving the La Liga giants anytime soon, as the former Leeds United star is playing some of the best football of his career under new coach Hansi Flick. Manchester United were one club linked to the former Premier League star, and it was said that they could have him if Barcelona's £50 million asking price was matched, reports Sport. Fabrizio Romano also confirmed the long-term interest of Tottenham, who have been keen to add the winger to their squad since he was at Leeds United. Despite all these rumours, Raphinha stayed at Barcelona, and during the opening phase of the 2024-25 campaign, the Brazilian has been one of Europe's best players. Since arriving from Leeds in 2022, Raphinha has been decent for Barcelona, but this season, Flick has taken the Brazil star to a new level. The 27-year-old has been used on the left wing with licence to move into the centre of the pitch. And it has worked a treat, as the Catalan club currently sit top of La Liga with the help of the winger's contributions. Raphinha has produced 6 goals and 4 assists across 10 games in all competitions, and his latest performance against Young Boys in the Champions League shows that he has no plans to slow down. Flick has even handed the former Leeds star the captain's armband on occasions, and it is clear that the Brazilian is happy in Spain, as he plans to remain with Barca until at least 2027. Spurs and Liverpool in 3-horse race to sign 19-year-old defender. It has emerged that Tottenham are expected to battle Liverpool and Napoli in the race for one of the Serie A's best young defenders. While Ange Postecoglou has plenty of options to choose from in midfield and the forward areas, the same cannot be said about his backline. Spurs lack a natural backup to Destiny Udogie at left-back, although Jed Spence has done well in that position so far this season. Various reports over recent weeks have suggested that Tottenham could look to raid Lecce for Patrick Dorg to reinforce that position. Toto Mercato have become the latest to report on Tottenham's interest in Dorg, stating that the left-back is wanted by Spurs, Liverpool and Napoli. The report explains that Napoli failed with a move for the 19-year-old last summer and are expected to try again in January, but they could face competition from the Premier League duo. The outlet adds that Lecce are aware that it would be difficult to retain the teenager if they receive an important offer for him in January. One thing that could impact Tottenham's plans to sign a left-back is the standard of Spence's displays so far this season. The Englishman has been flawless whenever he has been called upon, demonstrating that he has the attributes to thrive in the inverted fullback role despite being right-footed. If Spence continues impressing over the next few months, Postecoglou might think twice about making a move for Dorg or any other left-back. Tottenham goalkeeper Guglielmo Vicario has been at the centre of transfer rumours, with Inter Milan reportedly preparing a £25 million offer for the Italian shot-stopper. However, club insider John Wenham has downplayed the chances of Vicario leaving the Lily-Whites in the near future. Wenham, who runs the popular Spurs podcast, Lily White Rose, explained that it's not uncommon for top-performing Italian players abroad to be linked with a return to Serie A. Speaking to Tottenham News, Wenham said, "I'd imagine that any Italian player who is doing well outside of Italy will naturally be linked with a return back to Italy. It is the same when English players go abroad and do well. These are easy stories to run which normally have truth behind them. As a result, I'm not surprised Vicario is linked with Inter. However, I just can't see it happening. He was signed last summer, he has a long-term contract, and he is very happy at Tottenham. He's part of the leadership group. He is an outstanding goalkeeper, one of the top 5 in the Premier League. Therefore, I just don't see this happening." Since joining from Empoli in June 2023, Vicario has made a significant impact at Tottenham. He quickly established himself as the club's first-choice goalkeeper. Throughout the 2023-24 season, Vicario played every league match and secured 7 clean sheets. His performances were recognised with the Goalkeeper of the Year award at the London Football Awards earlier in February this year. With his current form and satisfaction at Tottenham, it appears unlikely that Vicario will be heading back to Italy, despite Inter Milan's reported interest. Spurs are keen to retain his services as a vital part of their squad. That's all for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with all things Tottenham, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications on our latest content. Don't forget to like this video and share it with fellow Spurs supporters. Let's grow our Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for watching, and as always, come on you Spurs!